We know the venue, at least for now, the venue and triangle 2. That's why we are really hoping that the pitch, the teams, first 5 netball, we can get them. So once we are told of the final dates, then we'll be able to share where they are from or who they are. We just celebrate. So let's share the show. We'll also join us so that they can pick up.
Today morning we had one of the very many consultative forums which we intend to continue having with our affiliates in order to discuss the primary objective of Paris 2024 Olympics preparation, and also as part of that pathline to look at what events are going to happen this year. One of the things is that we've shared with our affiliates what our objectives are, and some of the objectives for the 2024 Olympics is early preparation. We called on our affiliates to put their teams together, the coaches, the team managers, everybody together so that we can start the preparation of all the teams. Secondly, we've told them that it's an objective of the National Olympic Committee that out of the many federations which have participated in the Olympics in the last couple of years, we want to increase that number to be at least 2. And that, and probably most important, and what I believe every Kenyan would want to see, is that we want to increase our medal tally. We've, on very many times, reminded everyone that the performance in the Olympics will be determined by what preparation, what activities we do, and we want to lead by action, by putting all the teams we need to put together, to engage federations as we are doing right now, to continue engaging the coaches and the technical teams and the athletes so they can be able to know that Paris 2024 is very close. They need to prepare, and all the activities, and there are quite a number this year, will be part and parcel of that preparation. Secondly, it's also to look at 2023 calendar in terms of what we need to put in place. We have youth games, we have senior games, and we have one very, very important event, which is the African Games, where this is very critical to us as a National Olympic Committee because it gives a lot of our teams the one chance to qualify for Olympics. Most of the continental bodies and international federations have determined that whoever wins in the African Games will get a direct ticket to the Olympics. And for us, in conjunction with Kenya National Sports Council, is to work a lot to prepare these athletes. Secondly, it's also to give them the general criteria of what we expect the selection to be like. Our emphasis has been anyone who represents Kenya must be the best in that particular event. We've told our federations, and we are asking them to cooperate on this one aspect, that anyone to be selected, the trials must be public. The trials must be public. There must be sufficient notice for everybody to know about it, and the criteria for selection must be understandable by each and every athlete. It means that if people have a wide audience, they must make it public so that when people come, they know the selection trials will be at a particular date, and this is how it will be determined. Thereafter, we are going to be able to work with them. We've also emphasized the aspect of gender equality or gender equity, where we are saying that there must be sufficient representation of both genders. We've seen instances where we have a ladies team and all the management is predominantly male, whereas we appreciate some technical aspects where we need to develop both genders, but we are saying in terms of team management, we must have a lot of genders equally represented. Most importantly for all is that we need to prepare our athletes. We need to put them at the center of each and everything they do. We need to support them. We know some are still getting back after the 2 years of the break, and we need to support them and give it the preparation that we need.
I would like to thank National Olympic Committee for giving us chance to have this special meeting to give guideline for this year's preparation for 2024 and any other sports activity which is coming up this year. I know it's a very busy here because we have all African Games, we have beach games, we have youth games, and with this kind of cooperation between the federations coming together and consult and coming up with good plan strategy for these games is the best way. And we have been promised by the National Olympic Committee to have more of this kind, so that we can have early preparation without any problems that we have been facing the other years. I think this is the best way if we can continue in future to have the early preparation and also concentrate more on the qualifying category, not only thinking about 2024 Olympics. And I believe that sponsorship which is coming in from the National Olympic Committee will help the federations to prepare the athletes as early as now. You can imagine preparing 18 months before the Olympics in Paris. It is going to give us the best results, and I think we will win many medals come 2024. We last participated in the 2020 Olympics, and now we are on our way to qualify for 2024. It is not easy as like before. We have a different qualification format which was introduced by FIVB, whereby we have to earn points and be among the top 24 in the world to be ranked, and also to participate in a special tournament called Olympics qualification tournament. And another chance also is given if we qualify this year by winning the African Cup of Nations. We'll earn points and also participate in the World Cup this year, which will enable us also to add some points, to be given a chance now to play VNL. And during the VNL, they will consider the team which has not qualified for the Olympics and from different continents. And this is the best chance for Kenya. And it's the only way, not like before we could participate only in continental and have the best team winning in Africa to participate in the Olympics. So with this kind of the support that we are giving us now, so that we can start preparation for the Cup of Nations and also World Cup and VNL this year, we are going to work very hard. We are starting as soon as next month. We have the sponsorship from the IOC as Malkia Strikers, and we have put a program to start immediately in February, so that we can continue with the program which is going up to September, when we have our first qualifying points in Egypt.